Assalamualaikum. We are from group lax67. Today we'd like to discuss on preference about the advantage and disadvantage of our project. Which is our project is tote bag. Yes, right. Okay. So first of all, I would like to talk about the advantage. For sure, from our last discussion, we talked about the tote bags is made up from t-shirt. So it will save cost and it's cheap to buy. And for the other thing, it will save our energy to find the items and the things to make it. And for example, and for this project, it is a strong and durable, and it can make a long lasting. So we can use this tote bag to go anywhere and everywhere. So which is we can put book or pencil case sorry pencil case, which is can easy for us to carry it anywhere.
Okay. For the first most, I would like to clarify a little bit about the washable advantage about the DIY project. I'm sorry for my friends Fadila. She in a hurry. She got a practice for today. So I would like to highlight about washable. As we know, students tend to be in the clumsy mode. Certain time they got in rushing, and we have rushing. There's certain to make usually the bag will stuck with something, or the bag got stain on the bag that make the bag is clearly dirty. So the one of the benefit of this DIY project, it tend to be washable. When it's washable, we can clean in the bag, and the bag can look more clean and tidy. As a student, the clean and tidy is make an importance for our appearance. Appearance, that's what it is. Other than that, think out of the box and creativity is one of the most advantageous benefits for this DIY project, because usually when someone look at the shirt, they tend to be, oh, shirt is a fashion, that's something that you post on your body and to make more stylish, and for the masses look masculine, for the women is more feminine. But our thought, from my friend, especially Farah, she think a great idea. Think that about make a shirt, you can make a tote bag. It's something for me. It's never. I think for me, I never thought about that. But I'm glad she have in our group. So to think something that creativity, because usually human nowadays need to be creative in solving a problem, because creativity is necessary to handle daily life, to make the world become more convenient for better living, for the better life convenient. So I think creativity is a advantageous benefit other than think out of the box, because think out of the box and creativity, we can relate it to each other. It tend to help people to solve problem in a better way. That's all from me. We go next to the next person.
Okay, thanks to Shafiq for the explanation. Okay, now I want to address about the advantage and disadvantage of this DIY project, which is the tote bag. This tote bag is very strong and durable. So we as a students, we should use a bag that is strong and durable, because every day we go to class and we need to carry a lot of books and a lot of things. So I think the tote bag need to be strong, and because it's easy for us. We don't need to change the bag every month or every year. We just use the same bag. and the tote bag is have the disadvantage too, because which is the tote bag is not water resistant. Um, Example,
When it tend to be washable.
when the tote bag tend to be washable,
It's not water resistant.
it is not a water resistance. Uh, um, um, for example, when we are in hurry or we are in rush, so we tend to splash water on our bags, on the tote bags. So it's hard for us to keep the bag clean. But it's okay. We can wash the bags. So the tote bag we clean again. So
I think it's win-win situation.
I think the advantage is more rather than disadvantage. I think that's all.
Yes, Assalamualaikum and hi everyone.
Hi.
My friend already tell about some of disadvantages of the project, which is the tote bag from t-shirt is not water resistant. So now I want to add out some of the disadvantages. One of it is the t-shirt we have our group doesn't have any sponsors, because as we know from the previous videos, it says that the tote bag must be made from t-shirt that is not that we don't want to use anymore. So in our group, there's no one that have t-shirt that they don't want to use anymore, because all the t-shirt they want to use. Yeah, so now we need to find someone that in our group that is willing to sacrifice their t-shirt for our project. So that's the disadvantages of this project. Next, the tote bag can be easily worn out, which means because of the t-shirt is made from low quality. If we choose a low quality one lah,
It depend on material lah.
because it depends on the material. If the material is not quality enough, so it will be easily worn out, and then it will next become easily torn out. So it will become disadvantages lah to us, because if the tote bag has already tear out, we cannot use the bag anymore. So we need to buy another bag. So it will become like a waste bag to us lah. That is the disadvantages of the project. That's all from me.
My name is Shakir, and as you know, this is my car. I'm not just joking. Okay. What I want to say about our first meeting of Lax Group, what I learned from this Lax is I will make a lot of new friends. I got 10 new friends right now.
No, it's 9.
9.
Because it's not include you. Because include you is 10.
Sorry.
My friends here to try to make a joke.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, I make new friends and I have a wonderful time with them. Also, although we just meet for 2 or 3 times only, but I have fun with them. Really, some of them help me go back to my college. His name is Anik, and after this he will be in this car too. Okay, then what we learn from this Lax group is we learn to build our confidence. You know, everyone in this group, at first we are very shy to each other. We're very shy to talk in English especially. Then after a while, after meeting a lot, meeting for another 2 times, we are building our confidence and we tend to talk in English better, and we can elaborate our points a little bit more further than ourselves than before. And you know, from our confidence has been these Lax have been helpful to us, as this Lax has made ourselves make me especially have a lot of new friends and build all of our members' confidence. Thank you. That's all.
I'm glad that they can speak well in English and I able to understand them what they want to say. And first advantage that I think I get in this group discussion is responsible. Because without responsible, we cannot make this thing become happen, and we can do this on time.
Yeah, agree. I'm agree with you.
We also from different course and different
Faculty.
faculty, but we still able to meet in that discussion because of the time management that we make. Also, we can build the time. We build the time management and when everyone gives commitment and able to come to the group discussion, the work come really easy and fun too.
Yeah.
I guess I really miss that moment when the discussion
Will be end.
because when we first met, everyone is really shy to speak, and now they're really good, really shy. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Imran. So my group members and I have done our discussion, the first discussion group for Lex. So here I want to point out my opinions about the discussion. But having such a discussion gives an advantage in terms of communication skills. So basically, there are two types of communication skills that are verbal communication and non-verbal communication. Okay, so the advantage is by interacting with friends, you can learn the new terms in your speak. So you know what is the more proper terms to deliver your message, so that the others will understand you. So the next is it teaches you how to deliver your message effectively and efficiently. So
Nice one.
Actually, these are two different things. Effective is make the right things, but efficient is make things in the right way. So the best communication is the one that makes people understand you the best of what you want them to understand. So most people have grammar problems in their English communication, but actually grammar is not as important as the way you deliver the message, because even if your grammar is right, but the way you sort your sentence, if there is a problem in that, people won't understand you. So the next aspect is non-verbal communication, which is sign language, how you present something, and how you describe something. Because if you just stand there and just talk like that without making sign language like static like this, and you can expect people to understand, especially when you try to present something. So if you just static, people won't even get the idea or the imagination of how you think it is.
More or less, they can't pay attention to yours, because when you make a gesture, they tend to pay attention to you, right?
Yes.
Okay, I get it.
If you just being stationary, so people usually get bored with it.
Okay.
So that's simply my opinions on our previous discussion.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Ahmad Salihin Razwan. You can call me
Basket.
Salihin. Okay. I am from group 67. Okay, first I would like to talk or give some of my opinion about our past discussion and on our previous videos. video.
Mm.
Okay. First, okay, I would like to say about based on our discussion, we on one thing create one create one new positive environment that would give more would give more we want to smile. Oh, sorry. Yes. Dengar. Okay. In on this our discussion, we all smile, we all try to laugh, and we try to not to fight. Okay. Okay. In other hand, I would like no, not in other hand. In addition, I would like to say about not necessary bias. Not necessary based on our old stuff. We can't to attract people's interest. Okay. For example, is by old stuff like our old jeans, and our old
All shirts, on all jeans.
shirts and anything like that. People nowadays tend to
To love the weird stuff,
yes, to buy weird stuff and
uncommon stuff, rare stuff.
weird stuff, uncommon, rare, extraordinary, and yeah, and like that they want to maybe want more fashionable. Okay,
So
yeah, like this kind of material. Yeah, that our shirt.
so you're making a conclusion that from the DIY project give a new impact in the fashion industry, that
yes.
because the DIY project is quite weird stuff it's quite a weird stuff that or rare something that give a new impact in the all fashion industry.
I totally agree about that
Okay.
because many from of our friends like to be a hipster and buy they use old stuff. Okay, I'm sorry, old stuff. Yeah, like that. Okay, thank you.
Hi, my name is Fahmi. Today, I would like to give my opinion about our product. The best thing about this product is well made by soft fabric. So it will care for skin concern. Soft fabric means it's not raw. So it's good type for all type of consumer, especially women. The second thing about this product is soft fabric also means that it has smooth surface. By that, the consumer can avoid damaging their smartphone and the other gadget, especially for cameras lens. The third is using the fabric, we can easily wash this product. Fabric not absorb too much water when we are washing it, so it just take a few of hours to get drying. Just that.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. My name is Nurul Amira Binti Jalani, and today I would like to give an opinion about the previous discussion based on the DIY project. There is two is the reward factor and second is the opportunity factor. There are nothing more exciting and influence than complete our new product with our own. Since that, finishing our product shows that what we are accomplished on our own when which for many of us can be extremely rewarded. In my opinion, that why my group is actually rational to be rewarded because we are done our DIY project with our own, which is our own teamwork, which our own ideas and which our own hands. Then is opportunity factor. By participate in new DIY project which is tool bag will provide us with the opportunity to meet others like-minded individual both online or offline that have similar interests and desires. That is shows in our video discussion before that most of my teamworks have the same ideas, which can be a one to choose to two back. It can even turn us into a influence and authority on a special project that can make our life completely. Thank you. That's all from me. Assalamualaikum.